This shit going viral.
It's right here behind the joint. This shit about to be crazy.
He said this shit going viral already.
We finally made it, man. You don't know how long I've been
We here?
watching fucking.
Where the mic at? Grab that mic. Grab the mic.
Oh, shit. Oh, we live right now?
Yeah, we live.
Oh, hey, where the camera? Hey, we here, man. I'm finally happy to be here, bro. We been watching hella fucking videos on the tube, on the gram,
For shit show.
and shit, man. We here, bro. I'm happy to be here. We appreciate
Yeah,
it.
man. Y'all coming from Norfolk, right?
Hell
Yeah. Slave
Yeah.
drive.
It's nice to see people on that side of the water, you know what I'm saying, fucking with us. We a little deeper than I expected for. I didn't expect you to come with the gang. Like,
Got to, man.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure everybody included, because it's really what it is, man. Always shit.
Always.
that stuck out to me too when I met, because I met, you know, so we kind of, maybe we can get introduced, everybody can kind of introduce themselves and how they, what kind of role they play and what you got going on. But that stuck out to me when I met your manager, like I want to say a couple weeks ago, at the Virginia Got Talent joint.
Oh, yeah.
And just how bro was really riding for you, and y'all was really, just how locked in y'all were and getting you to the next level. You know what I mean?
For sure. They see the mission. They see what it is. They see, you know what I'm saying? I've been grinding for this shit for a minute, bro. So to have a team that's super dedicated to what the fuck is going on is great, bro. Like, shit I've been praying for.
Did it take a while to build a team like that? You started out with you like by yourself, or like, you know what I mean?
I mean, it started out with other teams and shit. Like, started out with my nigga DTP, you know what I'm saying? Rec shop shit. We've been doing that for years and shit, but it's like, I'm super consistent. You feel me? I was with niggas like, you feel me? Like, they got other shit they got to worry about and shit like that. You feel me? Like, not everybody can put 100% into music all the time, which is cool. Like, they got a whole life to live. You feel what I'm saying? But me, I'm just so dedicated, bro. Like, I'm going to keep the train going. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the train took a little stop, boom. Picked up some real-ass niggas. And this shit has been trucking on, nigga. Like, no cap.
Yeah, y'all want to kind of like introduce yourselves type shit? And, you know.
Yeah, for sure, so.
Who want to go first?
Go ahead.
I guess I'll go first. I'm Kai the GOAT, Zero's manager. People ask why I call myself the GOAT. It's because, and I'm so happy I get to say this, because I come in the clutch. Okay, like if you really know me, if we're friends, and if I haven't for you, trust I will. I come in the clutch, and that's why I'm the GOAT. But right here we got Swoop.
What's good, y'all? It's Big Swoop in the building. You already know. Me and my nigga Zero, bro, we've been kicking it since high school, bro. I didn't know this nigga for well over a decade now type shit. So, like, we've been way back. Niggas been rapping for a little bit now. Shit been cool. My nigga Ralphie over there been helping niggas get right with the beats and shit, bro. We just been going crazy. Shit been crazy. Frankie been helping us shoot videos and shit. Shout out all them niggas, bro. But yeah.
Hell yeah.
Shit. I'm Ralph. I'm the producer. I make the beats.
Hey, Ralphie.
Yeah, when you hear that, hey, Ralphie, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is, you know what I mean?
So you do all Zero's beats?
For the most part, you know what I mean?
You did the Tales from the Z joint?
Nah, but the next shit that's coming, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
next shit that's coming, that's all him.
Yeah, just,
Okay.
you know
The
what I mean?
always,
Wait on that.
hey, I'm going to
Always,
tease it
always.
now. The Always tape, completely
crazy.
produced by Ralphie, completely engineered.
That tape finna be crazy, nigga.
At Exhibit
No cap.
Velvet, shout out Jet Ski, Bueller, shout out Steam, We Chasing Mainstream.
You know what I'm saying? Exhibit Velvet.
This is about to
Yeah.
be crazy. We'll play some shit off camera for you too.
Bet,
if you
bet.
want to hear that shit.
About
But
you,
it's
bro.
about to be crazy.
For shit show.
You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, Baby Oil. Don't forget to pimp, you feel me?
Didn't you just change your name recently too?
Yeah. So I recently dropped the pimp. But the pimp is kind of like silent now. Still
Pimp is
Baby Oil
silent.
for professional purposes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I am Zero's DJ. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You know. My bad. I just choked off the hen dog. My bad. But look, you
Big
know,
Annie.
very, very privileged and honored to, you know, be this man, DJ, man. He's very talented, you know, very cool. We met each other maybe like 2 years ago, you know what I'm saying? And we've been cool ever since. And we always talked about me being his DJ and stuff like that. So, you know, we finally actually bringing it to light, man. So, been rocking ever since.
So you feel like taking the pimp off, like, or the pimp was like, I don't want to say holding you back, but like, you know what I mean? Like,
I can honestly say it was, because Baby Oil is already kind of just like a wild name in itself. but the Baby Oil Pimp, it was sort of degrading at one point towards women. Like some women didn't.
It
Women
remind me of
didn't.
the what's the show? He's like, come on with it, come on, Powder. What movie was that? Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, what was
like I felt like it was like the best thing, especially for my brand, because at that time I was definitely rebranding like how I was DJing and stuff like that. Like when I was Baby Oil Pimp, I didn't even like. I mean, like I was cool, you know what I mean, like especially when it came to like the DJ and shit. But like now, like when I actually took a break and like practice and just worried about my brand and stuff like that. I think I'm pretty nice now, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah,
I think
he's
I'm
a
one of
goat.
the hottest out, you know what I mean?
Nigga goated, man. Fuck the bullshit.
You know what I mean? So
It is what it is. This
Cause like
nigga's
he's a
fucking
real
fire,
DJ, bro. Like he
know what I'm
plays
saying?
like
Nigga play that underground real shit, man. That
he
real other
gonna
shit.
he gonna put you onto something new.
Seeing this nigga
he
had
gonna
some
play your
mamas
favorites.
turn in the club.
you know what I'm saying?
No
Some
cap.
mamas.
Yeah, a group of mamas.
Yeah, that's a fact. Like,
Give us like 3 theme songs in the past like.
Yeah,
Nah, that used to know shit. Look, my theme song right now,
Yeah, used to know,
bro.
Yeah, that's the one right
I
there.
seen you perform that at fucking. I think at the last Disc Freak.
Yeah, hell yeah. I went. That shit was
Bro.
retarded.
Maybe it's because I just love that actual song too. But you went crazy on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the idea behind just sampling these kind of like classic records? And
I mean,
you
the
know
whole
what I'm saying?
thing, bro, because I love music. Like, I gotta sample that shit. It's like, nigga, I'm trying to bring this shit full circle into what I was listening to and what the fuck I was on. Like anything, like whether it's the R&B shit, whether it's just fucking some rap shit, some old rap shit, some underground rap shit. It's like pop music, bro. I just love to turn it into my own style. Like, let me show you what the fuck I could do if I remix this shit right quick. Like I'm saying, let's see if Ralphie can sample anything. Like, we in the crib just listening to shit, trying to sample it, bro.
Everything, bro.
From fucking new shit to old shit to just saxophones to just instruments, anything, bro. Random ass sounds. We on, yeah.
from like
We on the
1987.
video game shit.
Like taking sounds from video games. Yeah.
Video games.
Like, we
and
taking
Michael
anything
Franks,
and making
you
it
know
great.
what I'm saying?
Bringing that shit, like the revamp is crazy. So when you hear the like sound, like you like, okay, I already fuck with this song. Then this nigga Zero about to go on and spaz on this motherfucker. Let's do it then.
Yeah, that kind of reminds me of, we were talking about recently how like brands will attach themselves with like known brands. Something that like the viewers or something something that the masses already like. I think we use Ass Pizza as an example.
Yeah.
He was putting his shit on the Supreme shirts. Or he'll use the
Most,
Hardy
like,
Star.
Right,
You know,
most
something
stuff we see.
familiar that people seen before.
Like I
Ass
told
Pizza
him all the
fire.
time about like Supreme, like the reason why like the way they can charge like $200 for a basic tee is because like when it first came out, like they gave it to stars, like they gave it to Biggie, they gave it to anybody.
To Biggie,
that
though?
was- yeah,
I didn't even know Supreme was out that long.
bro,
All right.
yeah. Like, bro, they gave it to all them and then
For
them
sure.
just have like, so you have like skaters wearing it, so it has the culture, and then you have all these rappers that just have
that
it,
lighter?
and it's like, oh shit, now like the average people want it. Now you gotta like, I still got the shit on like today.
Is it known who's the owner of Supreme?
I'm not sure. I never looked into it.
Because
deep, honestly.
that's kind of crazy to me too. Just having a brand or a company that just gets bigger than you,
yeah.
and almost like you don't even know who the owner is anymore.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
But
saying?
it's a culture behind it. That's why it's like
Yeah.
that is more, and that's kind of how they see it too. It's like it's owned by the culture. That's why like it was like that a little bit with Thrasher, like it used to be like a common thing. Like if you was wearing Thrasher and people like, yo, do you skate, bro? Like I used to skate, but I sucked, but I still was like, still was out there, trying. But
That's like skate brand.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's like a skate magazine and a skate brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to bring it back to this real quick, I just had to throw it in before he goes. Like, what made me want to be his manager? You didn't even ask it, but like his music knowledge, because like it didn't just start with like, oh, okay, like, oh yeah, like let me be your manager. It was just like, yo, this guy's like, he's fucking crazy.
He was like a fan first. type shit.
Yeah, and it was just like I wanted to see like. It started as like a fan of like, okay, like he's hard, but then it like the more I was hearing and the more like I got to like be around him and like understand like his music knowledge and where the inspirations is coming from. It's not just like how we got, and no disrespect to anybody, but like how we got so many people now that just want to rap, like
Yeah,
or
it's
just
not
take it
about
as
just
like
rapping. No, hell
or
no.
not like
You
serious
can
about
see
it.
it on stage, like the presence, the energy is like that, bro. Like passionate about this shit, really. for sure. Like,
Ain't no half stepping over here.
yeah, none of that.
Yeah.
Like, I've been entertaining since school, nigga. This shit started from dancing to the talent shows to the rapping to like when it comes to being in your face and being known, like all that shit. That's me, bro. Like, never was nothing of that. Like, been popular, been like, it's just my lifestyle. Like, I don't know. I just been tweaking for a long time. It's always, bro. And just I don't know.
Yeah, everybody got to, you know what I'm saying, play their role. It's like, it's,
Yeah.
aside from being the artist, it's a lot of other important jobs that need to be done for y'all actually to take off. Any thoughts on that? Kind of just everybody
Hell
just
yeah.
playing their
First
role
off,
and doing what you're
shout out
supposed
to
to do.
Chris, our photographer. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
shout out
content.
to
Junior
Chris, the
over there.
photographer.
Flacco
Yeah,
Junior,
yeah.
come on,
Pop
get
in,
in
pop
here.
in.
Getting full content, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Shout out to
Flacco.
Photos, all the content. That's that man.
You know, it's Flacco, the flyest, the coolest, and one of the best photographers in the sort of five.
The
probably
best
world.
Be humble
photographer
with it.
in
Be
the
humble
He
with
did.
it.
Fuck with it.
But yeah, I'm happy. I've been knowing this man for a couple months now. Felt like years. We've been on a long road, and I'll say I'm proud of him for sure. For
Thank
sure.
you,
I'm proud of
bro.
all of
For
y'all.
shit
For
show,
sure.
bro.
No, that's interesting too, bro. Like, so, like, you knew bro since high school. But, okay, so bro said y'all met 2 years ago.
Yeah.
He said a couple months ago.
Yeah.
That go to show, like me and Karen been
Like,
chilling
this
for, like,
team
less
is
than a
like,
year.
yeah, bro, yeah.
It's like you could build new, like, connections off the art, and it could be strong as
Yeah.
somebody you knew for,
And
like,
you'll
your
be,
whole life.
Bro, you'll
you
be
know what I mean?
amazed about that shit. Like, bro, there's niggas that you probably known for years, and they known you been chasing your dream for fucking years, bro. And it's like, damn, it's like just like you don't got to be along for the ride, but you can push it from a distance, even if that's the case. Like, you could just tell somebody about you, like, but they don't, because they know you for you. It's like okay, like they know me, like, so like they like trying to think, okay, like, can he make it that far? But then I run across a motherfucker that know my music, listen to my music, and he just wants to take me to the next place so much. Nigga believe in me as much as I do. And it's amazing to find people like that. And when you do, it's just like, keep them close, bro. Keep them close.
tell 'em all
And you
the
don't
time,
got
I
to know
believe in
niggas
him
for
more than
10
him.
years. You can run across a motherfucker, and next thing you know, y'all niggas is moving like you never moved before, bro. The nigga is motivating you. Like, he tell me all the time, like, your brain can only think of 6 things at one time. Like, if I'm trying to get money, if I'm worried about my family, if I'm worried about a song, promotion, my next move, my next show, plus some other shit, how the fuck I'm gonna think of all that? You feel me? That's why you need a nice little, you know what I'm saying, crew of motherfuckers that's gonna help you, bro. And you gotta help them too. You can't just have them motherfuckers just doing shit. You gotta make sure they moving too. They making money off this shit too. You know what I'm saying? He can make beats for other motherfuckers and charge them. He's been going crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he can take photos for other motherfuckers and charge the fuck out of them. He been going crazy. They see it. My shit's going up, bro. Like, bro, my shit's going up, nigga. I'm getting paid from Instagram now. This shit's
You
crazy.
talking about the reels?
Yeah, bro. Like,
I got the
this shit is crazy.
I got the approval for that shit too. It's kind of whack because it's on my personal page, not on the podcast page. Cause I don't really post that many reels on my page. It's kind of dumb, but it's like, where you at? Because I know the first joint I got, it was like $15 maximum. Now it's like $1,500 I can make.
Mine is
What level you at?
for each 5 reels I make in a month, I get $50.
Per reel, or like for
Yeah,
5.
for each 5. So I can cash out at 5. So I can cash out at 50. But if I make motherfucking 30 reels in a month, you know what I'm saying? Do the math. And it's like, nigga, I can make 5 reels in a day, but I'm not about to do all that. You feel me? Like, I still go with the flow of what I'm doing. I still like to post with the content that I'm pushing. That's why I like to do a lot of shit, whether it's fucking some smack-activated TV shit where I'm doing food reviews, or I'm motherfucking doing a movie, a short film. I'm doing all that shit.
I didn't even see your food reviews.
Bro,
That's on IG.
Nah, look, 'cause I had the one I put out as a YouTube short. And it
Oh,
went
they going
kinda-
up.
yeah.
Gary Vee said 2023 is the year of the YouTube shorts.
Bro, YouTube shorts,
You know what
bro.
I'm
You know what I'm saying? Check them shits out. I put it up there. That shit got like 700 views, and I'm like, damn, like, that's my first one. So I'm trying to like get into that type of shit. Just anything with the content, because I could be very marketable. You feel what I'm saying? Really be out there with that shit.
Yeah. So you said, okay, you've been entertaining for a while. Maybe we could back up a little bit. You want to kind of just tell us this fucking little bit coming up,
Yeah, for
childhood,
sure.
even how you even got into doing what you're doing?
I say childhood, you feel me? Raised by 2 great parents. You feel what I'm saying? They was goddamn giving me, trying to give everything of me and my siblings, everything that they need. So it's like, when you got something like that, you got to try to still find something that you want. And it's like the music was always something that like I had to find within myself. So it's like I love that shit. I used to love the sports, the baseball. I was into all that shit. I'm from Massachusetts, so you know the Boston Red Sox. I'm on that type of time. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? I was growing on that type
Yankees.
of shit. Fuck the Yankees. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? It's not the best year for the Sox, so it's all good though.
What about them Braves though?
But fuck man, the Braves.
You know what I'm saying? Big
tweaking.
Atlanta shit, you did.
He's tweaking.
We won a World Series. Can you say the same?
Nah, that's whatever, man. I'm about to take a shot for that one.
Oh, word.
Straight out the big Henny bottle.
I got the bucket.
But it's like, you
bucket
feel
of
me?
Henny.
I really grew up like straight entertaining, bro. Like being a class clown, being a nigga tweaking in school, like wilding out, a group of friends. You feel me? Always outside.
How long did you play baseball?
I played that shit all the way up to high school, from like T-Water High School, like on some.
Oh, shit.
I was in All-Stars every year type shit. That shit was nasty. I fuck with that shit. Shortstop, catcher. You feel what I'm saying? I like that. But hey, that shit helped me with like knowing what a team is like though. Like that's the only time I was really on a team. How to be a leader and shit like that. That helped me out. But growing up, bro, that shit was just like, I don't know, like a regular kid for real, for real. I was good. I was outside. I was acting a fool. I was getting in trouble. You feel me? I still try to find the right path, but you feel me? Everybody gonna be acting a fool as long as goddamn they have the gateway to, you feel me?
When did you come down here from Massachusetts?
Oh, I was a jit when I came down here. I was in like elementary school. So that's why I like to say I'm born there, but I'm raised in Norfolk, you feel what I'm saying? Norfolk really raised me for sure. Definitely raised me. Like that shit is different. Coming from where I'm from, like New Bedford, Massachusetts, it's real different, bro.
Is that like a suburb around there?
It's more like
Country? Or?
yeah, I would say like imagine what you got going out here with all like the like homeless people, and they're like usually like black and stuff like that. Imagine like all the homeless people, but they white. And they're rude as fuck, and they're in your face, and they don't give a fuck, and they motherfucker, fuck you, and ready to fight.
Meth man?
They're wild as fuck.
Y'all got a lot of homeless people in Norfolk? Because we don't really got
Bro,
that.
Norfolk,
I don't think our
bro.
homelessness problem is crazy like that in Newport News.
Yeah, it's like,
Man, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, you can go on Military Highway, catch niggas sleeping under the fucking underpass and shit, bro. Yeah, downtown Norfolk is
you been right there on, what's that block right there next to the BP? Brambleton. No, when you come, it's on Brambleton, but it's the street right off of Church Street. Church, yeah.
You gotta give back, man.
Bro.
We need to do a fucking Christmas drive or some shit.
Oh God.
Yeah,
It's
a lot
cold
of
out
people
there,
do
bro.
it.
You feel what I'm saying? Like it's cold out there, motherfucker. And
It's
they're
8
not,
degrees
niggas
outside
not used to
right
that
now.
out here, so they won't prepare for that. I'm sure.
I was watching a recent documentary on homelessness in L.A.
No,
Like,
LA,
it's
bro.
intense
LA,
out
it's so bad. They literally can't even talk about it.
They have what? Oh yeah, like Skid Row
I was literally just living out there for the past few months.
in LA.
Way even as bad as you think it is, it's worse.
Yeah, I've been out like 3-4 times. Where were you living at?
I was living in Koreatown, but I was working like in Hollywood, right off Sunset, between Sunset and Hollywood Boulevard, and it literally does not matter where you go out there. It's fucking it's people living on the street everywhere. Like it's not humane the way that shit's going on out there.
Hold up. Just to do some quick math real quick. We got roughly, in America, we have roughly 500,000 people homeless, but we have 1.8 million houses that are vacant strictly for Airbnb. So you could do that, man. I don't know how you want to work that out, but that just goes to show you our problem.
That's crazy.
I know it's not like for a lot. I mean, I was
keeps you
I was
up
watching
at
a
night?
documentary. Like I know it's like a real, from what I see, like a complicated problem or like a complicated issue to even solve, because it's not really about just putting people in the house.
Yeah, it's like
You know what I'm saying? Jobs. A lot of people have like
Yeah.
they might need mental. They have like mental
jobs,
like
it's literally
health
like-
issues or
that's
like
just not an easy problem to fix at all.
it,
It's
hold up.
very
it's
complicated.
almost damn near impossible. Like nobody's
It's
figured it
like-
out yet. Type shit.
It is like, I don't want to get too deep into like the whole capitalism and all that shit. Like it is like, and I want to say it's an easy problem to fix, because all you have to do is make it so our housing market isn't necessarily a place that should be like for profit. Like, cause that's the main problem. Cause like, bro, even when like I I just came back to 75. I was at VCU out in Richmond.
Yeah.
Bro, the apartment building I lived in, 1 year it's $1,600. It was 2018. It was $1,600 a month, right? The 2019, I was on Broad. It was
He
a
was on
3-bed.
Broad. It was 1600.
Yeah.
You trying to say that's a
I
little?
don't care.
I went to VCU too, but
1600, but it was actually
Yeah,
a little nice.
you
It
know,
had
we
like exposed
X-rims.
bricks, fucking like
You
all
know what
new
I'm
shit.
saying?
But like it was 1600 2018. The very next year they sent us a letter. It was like, oh, we're increasing the rent to 1900. Nothing else is changing.
On
Nothing
Broad
is
Street?
included. Yes, on Broad, 1900 fucking dollars. That 18 to 20 something year old is supposed to be able to afford and go to school and do So and it's like when that's like what's going on, like of course
Yeah.
it's gonna
Nigga
like
can't believe that shit.
yeah.
no, that's
And then
fucking crazy.
and then what they'll do is like one time I was walking home from, I hate to go on a tangent, but like one time I was walking
No,
home
you
from
good.
class and shit, and one of the homeless men, he was like, man, you know what's crazy? Like when VCU started buying up all this shit before before VCU started buying up all these houses, it used to be just black families and families living in all these cribs, and now it's just like college students and shit. And it's like, yeah, we don't care because like we're just looking for somewhere to live, but like, bro, they displacing like families.
I did not know that, man. And when I went to VCU, I didn't even live on campus though. I lived just a bridge away, like literally one bridge away. I stayed at this place called the James. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
The James is lit.
yeah. But it was like 3 different colleges was staying there. You know what I'm saying? Like it was Virginia Union, VCU. I forgot what the third one was. I think it was like community. Not
shit had to
Virginia
go
State.
crazy.
It was still like
That
30
shit had to
minutes away.
wham.
It was
But
Jay Sargent.
It was like a community college, I think.
Yeah, it was Jay Sargent Community
Jay
College.
Sargent, right.
Yeah, shout out
Yeah,
to them.
so-
That shit probably went crazy.
Bro, I loved the James though, but people was not having a good time there. I loved my apartment.
I had a great.
My apartment was lit. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's just like
But I didn't know that was going on like on VCU campus because when I went there, I didn't, I wasn't really like on the scene for real. Like this creative stuff to me is very, very new. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What do you mean new?
so when I went to VCU and when I went from there to ODU, I was studying cybersecurity. You know what I'm saying? I come from a very structured family. Like my parents are from the military. You know what I'm saying? Their parents was definitely in the like the teaching industry. You know, that type of deal. Like it was no creative like artists or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like my grandparents, they were musicians, but I didn't really like know them for real. You know what I'm saying? I didn't until I started DJing. I didn't know that my father was a DJ at one point. I didn't know my granddad was a DJ at one point. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know this shit like literally ran through my blood. You see what I'm saying? So I literally just started in a pandemic. I just needed I needed to keep the blood flowing in my brain during the pandemic.
But at the
man.
same time, like while you're like, was you going to like through the crates of the music, like
Well-
where'd the music come from, like?
my stepdad,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Cause I was digging in them crates, nigga. Like,
word.
nah, for real,
Yeah,
nigga.
nah,
No
like,
cap.
for me,
I'm in that
like-
bitch trying to find records,
'Cause, like,
cassettes. Nigga, my dad had a CD player. That bitch could play 8 CDs at one time.
Yeah, we
I mean,
had
that
one of
bitch
them
just
shits
playing
too.
shit, bro.
Them shits
Like,
just
trying to
had
find
just a bunch
shit,
of
bro.
different
I was
shits in
telling, bro, I was
there.
coming up
Yeah.
listening to the Digimon soundtrack. It was like
Yeah.
a green CD.
Yes, sir.
Come on, I
yes,
told you I'm not the
sir.
only
That's my shit.
strike me as
Bruh.
somebody who was Digidestined.
Yeah, you are Digidestined. I like that. I like that about you, sir.
With
I
the
like
kids in America.
Oh,
come
We're the
on.
kids in America. Oh,
I don't know what band that is or what, but they had some hits on that.
But yeah, like same shit with Bray. Like I came from like a structured family too, so like military background, all that shit. Like my brother, he do music and shit too. So like yeah, shout out C Supreme.
Shout out C Supreme.
That nigga
you know
out
what I'm
there
Shout out
saying?
C
being
Supreme,
SpongeBob
man.
delivering
Yeah.
pizzas and shit right now.
That nigga, like,
Shout out that nigga right
Yeah.
now doing what
He
he
working
gotta
hard
do.
right
Fuck
now.
with that man. Yeah,
Yeah.
but he be making the beats and shit too. Like that nigga, the creative director of what we got going on.
Yeah.
So yeah, like he couldn't be here tonight, but he's here in spirit. So, but as I was saying, like the music shit, like that whole shit's new to me too. The creative shit, like I didn't really start that shit till I got to college. Like I was always in shit and like because my parents went to church and shit, so like I was in church and shit a lot. So like I'm always doing artistic shit like dancing, fucking miming, all that shit. Like
Miming?
poetry, yes,
Was that like the
yeah, like the
Yeah, that's
what?
that's
I
the-
never,
yeah,
I
that's
never
the
met a
church
mime
jump.
before.
the church shit. That shit.
You was miming in church?
yeah, bro.
Yeah, they be on that
No
type of
way.
time.
Yeah, bro.
What was the? What did they have you
They be on that
doing?
type
Like,
of time,
what-
man, yo.
It's
They
like
be
a-
on that type of time.
It's a
No.
whole
You ain't never been
different
to a
thing.
Norfolk church.
Yeah, bro, you got
I'm Muslim, so have I been? I might have been to church with a friend a couple times back in the day, type shit. But I didn't know they were miming in church. Like, what are they? You miming to the Lord? Like,
It was like
Miming to the Lord
to
is
music and
crazy.
shit. But miming to the Lord is crazy. But yeah. So like, I'm always doing creative shit. So like, when niggas when
You can what?
oh my god, this nigga.
Oh, I
yeah.
got you.
But yeah, so like the whole music shit, like I started that shit because my nigga Bree the gardener, she fucking was making
Shout
beats.
out Bree, man.
Yeah, shout out Bree, bro.
For real.
She be making beats and shit. She be doing creative shit. And my nigga DBK out in San Diego, that nigga was out there. We was up in Richmond because, like I said, I went to VCU too. So like we was up there. They was making beats and shit. You know, I'm writing shit every now and again, like get dibbling, dabbling and shit.
Dibbling, dabbling till you get
Yeah.
it right.
Then I got back out here and then linked
Got
up with
lit.
this nigga, and then
I've
we've been on a
rapping for a
crash
minute,
course. Yeah, this nigga's been like I said, I've known
Like,
this
since
nigga
high
for
school, like,
over
been
a
rapping
decade.
high school,
This
been
nigga rapped
rapping,
for me
like-
on my birthday,
Yeah, type shit like a
Like,
minute ago.
and when like this is
Shit been
like
crazy. But I've been dropping
2012.
since like 2017 though.
Yeah, like for
But
real,
it's
for
crazy
real. But
'cause
he's
once
been
I
rapping
dropped,
like for a while. Like
When I had dropped in 2017, it was crazy because like I dropped like Bad and Bougie came out 2017 like the song, so I remixed that shit and I did a video with DeAndre Fulton. And then motherfucking that was when I was Ground Zero. I ain't even changed my name to ZeroTheGod yet because I ain't
I
dropped on.
peeped that on like actually like your first Instagram
Yeah,
post.
yeah,
It's a-
like- Like I had to switch that shit. But then like boom, so like I'm Ground Zero, I'm dropping and shit. And then by the end of 2017, and I fucking around and got on tour type shit. And I went on tour with the Baby and Rob Banks.
They don't even know that.
Yeah, bro, it
So
was
this
crazy.
was this was when
It was
super early on
like
the
the
baby.
Baby was Baby Jesus. Like he was Baby Jesus
weak.
at the time.
Bro, when I already knew the baby was about to pop. When I seen that cowboy video,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about? I was like,
Yeah.
yo, it's something different, my bro. Like he better
No,
go up.
like
He better
bro
go
was
up.
different. Like
Texas, right?
when I was on tour with him, he was
Something
different.
like
Like he was
that,
different
yeah.
as fuck. Like
What was
it's
he like,
crazy.
hey, what
like,
was he
he's-
dropping that? What was some songs like at that point?
Nah, like at that time he ain't even dropped shit. Like his biggest song was he had the jump with Money Man, which is some fucking old ass song.
But you said and Rob Banks.
Yeah, and Rob Banks.
Damn, so
Like,
who was the headliner
Rob Banks?
on
Nigga, Rob Banks was headlining. Me and the Baby. Well, me and Baby
It was,
Jesus was
Road-
opening up.
that? He said me, baby G.
It was
Cause
it
this
was Road to
before he
Falcone.
like this is like nigga 8 months later he popped the nigga in the Walmart type shit like so he wasn't even famous as a bitch yet. So we're just on the tour like cause I was like, do you know what Shakas is?
Yeah, I got kicked out there before.
Yeah,
I got
so like
I got thrown
so,
out
like,
by security in the
so
damn
Shakas,
full Nelson.
Shakas was
Yeah.
whamming. Like there was a little like tournament or whatever, like little contest who can like perform or whatever. So I signed up and the winner was supposed to go on tour, get a video and some studio time. I ended up winning the fucking contest.
Really?
And then the lady was like, all right, I'm gonna see who's on tour and then I'm gonna get you right. And I'm a Rob Banks fan, so I'm like, Rob Banks is on tour right now. Like, can you get him? Like,
Wait, so they didn't even have the person selected whose tour you'd go on?
No,
They were saying you'd go on some tour?
No, they just said because like, but the whole time I believed her though. She was like, I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna see who's on tour. Then I'm gonna set you up right. And I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, Rob Banks is on tour. See if you can get that. I'm like, and then she's like, all right, bet. 2 days later, she called my phone like, I got it. Sends me his agent and manager number. I'm talking to these motherfuckers. I get on the tour. They give me like $800.
For the whole tour?
Yeah, like they just give me that, and then I get Swank Sanchez, and I get DTP. I'm like, yo, I need y'all to come with me. So they just slide with me on that shit. And then the first show, I'm in like DC, motherfucking
And you opening.
yeah, and I'm opening up. So like, but then like I'm opening up like with them though. So like each city got their own openers,
Yeah.
and then it's the Rob Banks niggas, which is me, the Baby, Kid Trunks, and Rob Banks, and that shit was whamming.
Bro, I really
And
didn't
we
know that.
did, and I was only on the East Coast parlor, bro. It was lit as fuck. We did DC, Philly, Indianapolis, and Rochester, and Long Island, and New York. And we were supposed to do Boston, but we didn't. Like I wasn't set up for that date.
So
This was the Road to Falconia tour. And it's crazy because whenever I see Rob Banks now, like I be like, "Yo, what's good, Rob?" And this nigga know me, bro. Like he knows me from the Road to Falconia tour. Like I seen him at
That's
Rolling
crazy.
Loud, and I dapped the nigga up. He like, "What's good, Zero?" Like the shit was lit as a bitch.
Yeah.
so Ski Mask wasn't on this tour.
Nah, Ski Mask wasn't on the tour. It was
He might have been on
it was
like
Kid
it.
Trunks and it was Flyboy
Is
Tarantino,
this
some
when
of the
he was
other
in-
members.
This is when he was in Newport News.
When he was in Newport News, I think that was a year after when Rob Banks was in Newport News.
Because I went to how many times did he come to?
He came here a few times. Cause I went to
Shaka's.
one of his shows here at Shaka's before I was even on tour with him.
Was that the Ski Mask?
Yeah,
joint?
and Ski Mask was here
Okay,
too.
so
with
that's
him.
the one that I went to.
Yeah, Ski Mask was
Word.
there too, and then Ski Mask was smoking a cigarette while he was rapping on the stage.
Word. You know, Ski
Then he-
Mask kicked me in my face.
Yo, what the fuck? You talking about Ski Mask, the slum guy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that shit was
but
crazy.
nah, like that whole tour.
Nigga was jumping in the crowd.
Yeah, like
Okay.
I was at the front,
Yeah.
and when he dived in, I just caught his foot. His feet.
Damn.
Oh, you made it seem like he
No,
hit you
no,
on
no,
purpose.
no,
Like,
no,
yo, come
no,
here real
no.
quick.
No, man. No, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But
That nigga
I had
just
to, I had to get it right.
But yeah, bro. It's
How-
like, every time, like with this music shit, I feel like I be manifesting my life with music. That's why I know this is meant for me. Cause like Rob Banks was my favorite rapper at the time. Next thing you know, I do a contest and I ask a lady and I get on tour with the nigga. The next thing you know, I was fucking with Lil Dude. I just love Lil Dude music. Next thing you know, I got to be able to do a song with him. I got a song with Lil Dude and Randana. We dropped that shit years ago. You feel me? Like Zan Man, I was fucking with him. Next thing you know, I did a show. He was supposed to pull up, but he ended up not making the show. But that's when I met up with Soundboy Quad and Najee Mir and some other Richmond niggas, you know what I'm saying? Harsh Boy. You feel me? Like
Shout out to 804.
Harsh World, you feel what I'm saying? Shit lit.
Oh, yeah, shut up, Harsh.
You feel me? Like Sick Boy Rari, I met 100 Miller. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Goth Boys, shit was lit.
How long were you making music before that first tour? And like, yeah, what'd you say? Like some stuff you
Yeah,
learned
like
from that?
I
tour?
was dropping ever since 2017. Like 2017, like early 2017, I dropped. And then by that end of the year, like December, I was on the tour.
So this was the first year you making
Yeah,
music.
and I'm just
you on
going
tour
crazy.
with Rob
and like,
Banks and
yeah, and like I'm not
Yeah.
even having the mindset that I got now. I'm just going like with just like a free spirit. I'm just not even networking as much as I should, cause like whole time I'm with Rob Banks and them niggas backstage, and I'm seeing the niggas that he's with. But then later on in life, I realized like one of the niggas he was with was an XXX's manager. He just looked like a random regular nigga, like
Yeah.
regular nigga that was their age and everything. And that's when I realized that like you don't need to go find an old ass manager. One of your mans can be your manager that believe in you as much as you know what I'm saying, you believe in yourself.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, wow, like damn, that shit shocked me. I'm like, okay, that's what that was the whole time. That's crazy. And it's just like it manifests with everything. Like nigga RX nephew, like I started listening to his music, follow him, he followed me back. Like this
He
nigga
been showing people love in the city too.
do a show
Yeah.
out here. I opened up for him. Like that's my nigga. Like I sent him music and nigga, I got his phone number and everything. That's my dog, bro.
I got hip to RXK
Like,
through Drew
Call
Famous.
this nigga right quick, see if he answer the phone.
That'd be crazy. Yeah, Drew had did a song with him. That's how I got
Yeah,
hip
Drew,
to him.
bro, I fuck
then
with
I
Drew, I
went
fuck
listen to
with Drew.
American Terrorist. I'm like, yo, what the?
The
This is
American- that's
the
one
new
he showed
era.
me, like, bro.
He said, what he said? He
This
said,
year, even
I was actually too. So I seen RXK. Somebody named RXK L Money on your
Yeah,
on
L
your
Money
on
my
your.
guy,
Is
yeah,
it, so,
I'm
is
my
it?
guy.
I didn't even know. So this is like RXK is like a collective.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
the
all
real
bunch of
drug
niggas.
dealers.
RX Poppy, RX Nephew.
RXK.
Nigga need to pick up the phone.
Shout out to all them niggas.
Bro,
Hey,
trying to
shout out
call-
RX Pop. He
If
just
answered,
came
that'd be
home.
crazy
He
for
free.
real.
But yo, real quick, if you want to manage your friend or any artist, and you're not already like in the industry, so to speak, just be willing to learn any and everything you
This
need
nigga not finna
to
pick
make
up.
your artist succeed. And that's really what it is. Like
I ain't
every
pick
day
up
I just
ugly
think,
ass
like,
nigga.
whatever it is, I gotta.
That's right.
He'll
What's
probably
some
call me back,
what's some
though.
things you did to kind of even
That's my
like
nigga, yo.
do
They just
research?
went to a show, huh? What you talking him?
I was talking on like the manager shit, like even just some research you did, or it's just some shit you did in preparation to be a good manager. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
looking up shit that like he would need to be successful that people don't normally talk about, like shit like signing up for the ASCAP and the BMI to make sure you're a registered producer or songwriter or artist or whatever, or just making sure he has his own fucking distro kid, or to make sure like the beats that we're rapping on are like, bro, like the past 6 months they can like, this has been a fight. Like I had to fight this nigga to stop fucking using YouTube beats. They'll tell you like, I've been like, bro, we can't use it anymore. Like everything has to be like original. Like it's cool if it blows and stuff like that, but
And it's crazy because that's when
Realistically,
that's when I met this nigga right here. Like, cause I only knew Ralphie for this year. Like, I ain't know that nigga for real. Like,
you know,
I
Ralphie,
just met this
summer.
motherfucker.
Ralphie's my brother. That's my dog.
We literally met this summer and really had
Yeah.
endless nights of recording.
Till
Like
6
just his
a.m.
beats. Like I'll fuck around, fall asleep. These niggas waking me up. It's 3 a.m. They're like, "Yo, get in the booth." I just get in the booth, cause everything freestyle. I don't be writing shit. All that energy come from within.
But it's like, and I wish, like, I can't wait till we can show more like his creative process, because it's like, it's deeper than him just saying like he freestyles it. And for me, that's what like made me start like taking it like aside from like being a fan, but then being like, okay, no, like he has to make it. Is like seeing the artistry because the sessions he's talking about till 3 a.m., 6 a.m. Like
Big
at
Henny.
that time, like I was making songs with him and rapping, but really he was teaching me and Swoop how to rap. Like not just how to like punch in, but like how to really like create a track. Like I've seen him make a song and he'll listen to the beat and then he'll just layer it with ad libs first, and then he'll go in and punch in or just
Ad libs
like,
before the bars.
yeah. Like
That's
I'm
a-
like, bro, what the fuck?
seen
And
that
this is
shit,
like
too.
freestyle still, and I'm like, bro, like NOB beats he's never heard before, but he'll instantly have this entire vision of how it going, and it's like it's literally like watching a painter like paint stroke, step
Yeah.
back, and be like, okay, and then just keep. And it's always
it's
a
years of studying
amazing.
shit, like studying Nate Dogg and DMX, Ice Cube, KRS One, EPMD, Big Daddy Kane, Rakim. Years of studying fucking Martin Lawrence and the Def Jam comedy, like on how he would go out there and be fearless on stage, and like he's so lovable on stage, he could joke that motherfucker, dance over there, rap a little bit. He can be funny. He could do his thing. He could introduce somebody else, and like I want to be able to, and be like so lovable and so crazy on stage and so like free spirit, so that like it doesn't matter. Like, okay, boom, we have Off-World Podcast coming up next. They're gonna be so ready to see you because of the energy that I gave them. And then I just started hosting this year, but it's just like it's just always being yourself. Like everybody that's out there knows that the energy that I'm giving on stage is not no fake shit. It's the same shit that I've been on for a minute. Like this shit's within, bro. Like the energy that's right now, like this is calm energy. I don't want to be turned all up in your space. Like I be on some shit. You feel? I be on some shit. You feel what I'm saying? Easy as that. Like I just be turned, bro.
No, even as you're hosting it comes off. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I said it. I said it up here before. Like you're actually like a great ass host. I think I
Yeah.
seen you host probably like 2 things maybe only.
Yeah, and
But you really-
I
it's-
only
it's
did
different,
the
like-
freak show. Was it ever the freak show?
Nah, is that the one with that you had the face paint?
Yeah.
Nah, I wasn't on that one.
That shit was crazy. That was the first time I ever hosted anything, and I did my damn thing. Like the type of shit I did on that stage, I could do anything on stage now, nigga. Like I could juggle. Like that's how crazy it is. Like anything you want me to do on stage, I could do it because that freak show like taught me something.
Do you actually know how to juggle?
No,
I do. I taught myself how to juggle when I got suspended, like in middle school.
you was bored as a bitch. Hey, this nigga was in the.
It's hard as fuck.
You probably had a fushigi
The way
too.
you learn how, if you really want to learn how to juggle,
I had a fushigi.
what's that?
really
That little
ball shit.
my
That little ball.
Like it was like you had
Nah,
to really
nah, I don't
like
think so.
really figure out how to do that shit. Though,
It was like
bro.
some little ball.
was like a
I know you had seen the
sphere.
Bro,
commercial.
It was a clear.
Maybe
it
if
was
I
a
seen
glass
it.
ball inside of like a clear ball.
No,
or
I
some
know,
shit
but
like
did
that.
it work though?
Did it
do you
work?
mean
What was it supposed to do?
Like,
Supposed to like
You
glide
make a
across
ball
your
inside,
whole
it was
hand.
gonna float around.
like nigga, you had to know how to do those
Yeah,
moves.
you had to learn how to do the moves.
You had to do those.
It's like a
yeah,
yo-yo. If
that's-
someone was like,
Nah, I was
oh,
heavy in the
it's not a
yo-yo too
yo-yo.
for like a
no,
year.
I'm saying it's the
It
same
like-
concept of like
The way
someone
it
was
makes it
doing hella
look like
tricks with
that
the yo-yo,
is because of how
and
the
then you're
ball's
like, oh, I
designed.
want one. Like, no, you actually have to learn.
Yeah,
how to
you
do
have to
that
learn
shit.
how to
Yeah,
make
yeah,
it
yeah,
move.
yeah.
Nah, the way to learn how to juggling is you actually learn you just put like food line bags, like grocery bags, because they're so light, so they float, and you can kind of learn the motions like
Yeah, the
that.
motion technique.
But even on hosting, so you study like Martin Lawrence. Martin Lawrence just dropped a new movie like the other day, but I think it's trash because they didn't even do any promotion for it. I watched like a few minutes of it. I was like, yeah, I don't know about this.
The movie.
Yeah, it's like a scary movie type of shit. I forgot what it's called now.
What's it on?
I don't even know. I got like a website.
Like Tubi.
Now the Tubi movies be
Nah,
they OD. You ever see like that shit? I've been seeing it on Twitter and it'd be like the most low budget shit. It'd be like the cameraman walking by in the background or something. Somebody
Whole
delivering
time,
pizza
I'm trying to
like
get
during in the
on
middle of the
Tubi.
scene.
I'm trying to get up there, shit.
On Tubi?
Yeah, cause like we're in a short film, but in order to be on Tubi, you got to have like a certain amount of hours in your film. So we're gonna do more episodes.
You talking about the Family Ties joint? Or you
Nah.
talking about something different?
Yeah, like ours. Like I heard Kato up here talking about his
Yeah.
short film, but ours is already like done. Like ours is already out and everything. You can look it up. I'll send you the link. We did it with the Matoso Productions. Like you feel me? Like that's our homies. Some foreign guys. They real cool. But like we just shot something called Return to the Trap. Return
I
to the
would
Trap.
have just have it be some four guys. That's some great. Mis
Some foreign
hermanos
guys. Where they
from
from?
Spain,
Nah, I'm
bro.
just
Like,
saying. Okay.
real, some
'Cause,
real
like,
guys, bro.
yeah,
Shout out
nah.
my boy Diego.
They
Shout out O'Day.
They foreign as
Shout
hell.
out Juan.
Those are my guys.
And they really be like, even when we was on set, like they'll just like break out in Spanish. I'll be like, I know a
Real
little bit of
right
Spanish,
individual.
but,
Bro,
like,
them niggas is unique as fuck, bro.
hell yeah.
Wait, so what is this movie about? What's it called again?
Return of the
Trap.
Return of the Trap.
This the one that's out already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on YouTube. Check it out. Batoso Productions.
Yeah, I'm in this shit. It's lit. It's a nice little short film. It's fucking fire, bro. Like, it's about motherfucker, like a nigga that gets fired from his job. So he tries to go to his friend to, like, you know what I'm saying, get some money and shit because he's in a little tight little situation. But then he winds up getting in a tighter situation by trying to do some shit and trying to get some money right quick. It's all crazy. I play a goddamn gangster drug dealer in there, you feel me? I'm like Nino Brown.
But yeah, I gotta go check that out, man. Zero in the shit, Go in the shit, and Swoop in the shit. You know what I mean?
Nah, I got to
Bandana, what up?
I'm excited to see Family Ties joint too.
I don't even
Kato
know
shit.
anything about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
You might
what's
see
good? This
Gus-
the second
we
time bro
started.
called on the podcast.
What up, Randy? What
good?
up, my boy? Hey, we got the doctor on FaceTime right now. What you need?
Say what's up, man. Say something.
What's up, man? I'm always calling in on Off-World, man. Shout out to the whole world. Shout out to Off-World, man. Shout out to Virginia. Shout out to ZeroTheGod, man. He the GOAT. He
Love, love.
Yeah, man. Next up, man. MVP of the year.
Y'all motherfuckers show that man some respect, nigga.
On
Hell
God.
yeah.
He next up, man.
On God.
Hell yeah.
On game.
Hey yo,
This
All
nigga.
right, man.
Okay, so you get back from Masters, you go on this tour. You get back from the tour with Rob Banks and them. What was kind of the next step?
After the tour with Rob Banks and them, I had lost my job right before that. You feel me?
Where were you working at?
I was a firefighter.
What, bro?
Yeah.
Bro, full of surprises. Okay, hold up. How was
man.
Let's back up. How was being a firefighter? How long were you doing that? Like that's fire, no pun intended. But
Yeah, I mean, it was, no point intended. I spit that fire too. You know what I'm saying? But it was lit, bro. Being a Norfolk firefighter, it was all right. You feel me? You run across some crazy shit you wouldn't expect. You feel me?
how long were you a firefighter?
A year, like about a year, till they fired me.
That's solid.
They fired me.
They
for being a
fired.
firefighter.
Hold up. That's,
Well,
Got
I'm saying,
fired
You didn't
for
get
being a
fired.
firefighter.
You-
you know what I'm saying? They ain't, but like right before they fired me, I resigned. But it's crazy because they found out about my music and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I go into work one day and the chief in there and they playing my shit and I got guns and them drugs. And,
So wait, that's why they fired you.
Mm-hmm.
Did you actually? Did you
resigned.
put out some crazy fires or anything?
Nah. Like, I ain't put out no fires. It's crazy, like being the first year in the firefighter, you're gonna ride like the medic, because every firefighter in Norfolk is an EMTB too. So
Okay.
you're gonna run across shit like somebody giving birth on their porch or something, or a crazy accident on the highway where you'll see some shit.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Shit like that. You rushing people to the hospital while somebody in the back is giving cardiac arrest. Like, you feel me? Like bringing somebody back to life.
That's a scary job.
It's scary.
For real.
It's scary.
A lot of these, like, I think smaller cities, maybe even Newport News has it, like they have like a volunteer fire squad. I used to work with a guy that was on that joint. Yeah, it'd just be like some dudes from the area. Volunteer, they switch out.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
would
I'm
like
saying?
it's shit so crazy. I would never volunteer. You got to pay me for that. Shit is fucking
You really risking
crazy.
your life.
Every volunteer that's out there, salute to you, my friend.
Oh God.
Salute to you,
Hell yeah.
cause they do that shit on their fucking free time. They work something else for
Bro.
their bills. Like you
All
feel me?
that
Like,
shit is stressful
They
jobs,
they,
bro.
they probably
Like-
get some type of benefits for being that. Some benefits,
But even that is.
but hopefully you feel
even
me. But
even
like,
down to the people who answer like police dispatchers. My cousin did that for like a couple months one time.
dispatch is nuts,
Bro,
bro.
she quit. Well, she had to quit because
Nigga, what?
she got like almost traumatized. from
Yeah,
that shit.
stressed the fuck out.
Yeah, like from the just
Nigga
type
trying to
of
save
calls you
people from
get.
crazy situations over the phone, bro. You don't know who you're talking to. You just envisioning what they look like and shit. Like, it's crazy. Like you, like for these calls and shit. Like, okay, there's an accident on the highway. Okay, let's move. But you don't know that you want to walk up to a nigga on a motorcycle split in half on some fucking crazy shit, and babies fucked up
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck the situation is. Like
That's why
everybody
I got-
doing
I
that
got
type of
respect for
job.
people in
I
all
salute
those
that type of
positions,
job,
like
bro.
cops, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a hard job.
Yeah, that's a hard fucking job. Because what you got to go back to the station and then what?
Yeah.
The bell gonna ring again.
So you get back from this tour, you get fired from being a firefighter.
Yeah.
Then what?
Then I take rapping serious. You feel me saying? Like, nah, that's crazy, right? I take rapping serious, bro. Like, I start doing a lot of shows. I'm opening up for motherfuckers. I'm trying to pay my way and shit. I'm motherfucking Casanova came out here. I paid to open up for him. Just doing shit, doing videos, paying every motherfucking videographer out here for a fucking video. Just trying to make it known that I'm out here and I got a voice. And it's crazy because every time I do something, I make an impact. Like, they feel my energy everywhere I fucking go. So it's like, I pay my way to do some shit, but next you know, it's free now. Because they say, oh, fuck, okay, he's on some shit. Like, okay, da-da-da. I go out Richmond. I go to every studio out there. I rap in them shits. So then I go to all the good studios where all the good fucking rappers go. So now I'm in that bitch snapping. So then I'm like, after I snap, I'm like, yo, I asked the engineer, like, yo, who's snapping out here, yo? Da-da-da. I'm in Richmond and shit. I'm like, who's snapping out here? They're like, little kiddo, know you, like, Harsh World, da-da-da. So that's when I get to get on them songs. You feel me? I'm just making myself known because I'm of the caliber to rap with any fucking body out here because this shit's really like that. I do this shit for real. And that's on anything I love.
Always.
What are your
Always,
thoughts
always.
on those pay your way joints, like paying?
If you're talented and you don't got a voice yet and you don't got no platform, you need to do what the fuck you gotta do. Pay that motherfucking way. Do what the fuck you gotta do. Nigga, pay for the motherfucking shows, the motherfucking talent shows. Do whatever you gotta do, bro. Cause I done did that shit. And there's niggas out here that just try to skip all that shit and just go straight to the limelight. No, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm opening up for Boston Richie on the 30th. And I didn't have to pay for that. Because I'm plugged the fuck in, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, you like on a tour right now, or since like October you been on a?
You feel me?
Yes,
Basically,
sir.
a local tour, nigga. I had to put it together so people could see it. It's like I'm doing it in real life, but they gotta see it on a fucking picture to understand it.
Or they
You feel
gotta
what I'm
see
saying?
somebody else they respect talking about it. Or
Yeah,
like,
they gotta
a lot
see
of
all
people
that.
like-
Nah, nigga, I've been doing this shit.
yeah.
I mean,
And it's like, now they see it. The talent is working for itself now, bro, and I fucking love it. Like, before I want the money, I want the recognition. I want the motherfucking niggas walk around like, oh, yeah, okay, so who's the best performer? ZeroTheGod. Who's the best? ZeroTheGod, nigga, let it be known, nigga. Like, I want that to be the motherfucking case.
I
But
think
that's
the
what
cool
it
shit is
I
that
do this
work
for that.
ethic, bro.
I love music. This shit's in my blood,
what
bro.
I'm
I
saying?
can't
Like-
stop it, bro. Whether I was getting paid for this shit or not, I'm going to do it. And I'm just fucking, nigga, the money's going to come with the recognition. Now that I'm getting recognized about this shit, the money coming. I've been getting paid for my last 5 shows. I've been getting paid for features. You feel me? I'm trying to get paid to walk through a fucking place just because I am who I am. I need them partnerships with brands because I am who I am.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Shout out
definitely
Ain't Been Home. You feel me? Shout out motherfucking Traptastic shit.
Shout out Frankie
A
from
nigga
the
made me
trap.
this jacket.
Oh, yeah, hell
A nigga
yeah.
made
Yeah,
me this
seriously.
jacket because he believed
Hey,
in
shout
me.
out Rod
Who?
D, you know what I'm saying?
My
Rod
guy
D.
Fresh.
Oh, Fresh?
His name Fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Straight
We
up.
actually got Rod from Trap Tactic coming up here next year
Word, that's hard.
in like a month or two.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that's
like
what
to me, it's that work ethic, bro. When you see somebody really putting that fucking work in, and then they get it, it's like you can't even hate, bro. Like motherfucker just did this shit every day or whatever for the last year. You talking about since 2017, bro?
For sure.
You were on a crazy tour in 2017.
Yeah, and then it's
A lot
crazy
of some
'cause,
people,
like,
my bad, like to cut you off.
Go
Some
ahead,
people
go.
might get that little win, and then like not go hard anymore. They feel like they already did it, or like. But it seems like that's kind of where it started. You just been kind of just running from there. Like,
Some people
Yeah.
might give up.
yeah.
A lot of people,
Because people think after that, it's like, okay, I'm supposed to get on now. And it's crazy. That's the mindset I had. It's like, I'm thinking like, how the fuck do I get on? Okay, I just got to rap and push it out and I'm going to get on. That's okay, that's the move. No, the fuck it's not. You got to work hard and you got to fucking put in that work, bro. Like, that's really what it is. Once you put in that work, you be like, okay, this is what I had to do the whole time. I had to work. I had to find a select people like that's going to like really be on the same grind as me. Like, you got to really find that. And it's like, okay, this is what it all is. And I fucking appreciate the work so much now, bro.
Yeah, through the work is where you find the formula
Yeah,
where you
like,
actually figure out how to do
it's
it. 'Cause you don't
crazy,
really,
bro.
you don't know in the beginning how you-
And
what you
going
doing.
back to what your question earlier about the managing, learning that, like how to actually market and advertise music. That was like the biggest thing of like, okay, we really have to like, or I realized, okay, we really have to learn how to do this. Like there isn't no like, oh, someone's just gonna come in and do, because it's like,
It's not it.
the way I feel is like, because like everyone else talked about how long they knew them, but really, me and Zero met like this year. I want to say maybe around in like the spring, and like we were just kicking it, like listening to music. But like what really had me, because at first it was just like I'm gonna just do little things like to support or help as like a friend, and then it came like, okay, like, no, I
Yeah.
really want to do
For
this.
sure. Like, I didn't ask him to be my manager. Like, he was just doing shit off the wind. And I was like, okay, bet. Okay, I got a photo shoot set up. Okay. All right, damn, you had set that up. Okay, let's do that then. And then I just asked him, I was like, okay, bet, you trying to be my manager, bro? And then he was like, I've been
He
waiting
said
to
trying to
ask
go
me.
major, bro. You about to say
Nah.
something?
Yeah, I'm gonna
It's
let
like
you
that
finish.
though. Like, And I really appreciate that because it's all love. Like he's helping me a lot, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like the reason why I love being like a part of this team because everybody's open to opinions and suggestions and stuff like that. Like even when, like for example, when Kai started out to be Zero's manager, and we sitting here just talking about different shows and stuff like that. Like, yo, you need to be in these people's faces when Zero's not here. You know what I'm saying? That type of deal. And then like when Zero, he's always open to like different, like even when it comes to like his raps or how he go about towards the situation with like the shows and stuff like that. He always, he talked to me. He say like he like how open I am, to the different, questions that you may have, and like you always answer my questions and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And that's why I really fuck with you, gang. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And that's the sports. It's like it's just
Got
being
you, bro.
coachable, and that's like the best thing I
Being
will say is
coachable,
like we're all coachable, and that's why like we're able to be such great leaders in our own rights. Because like in the group, like there's no. I think on Twitter they were talking, oh, there's always a leader in the group. With all of us, it's like there's no one. Even with me being the manager, I guess that's the leader. But like even still, everyone is a leader in their right, and that's why we listen to each other. Because if it has something to do with like a show or network or anything, I'm gonna listen to Bray. Like he lives up in New York, and he's like New York is networking. Like that's like just being. So I have to listen to him.
You gotta listen to him.
And if
I
I
love
want
his
to be
music.
better,
And he's as
You-
passionate. Like all these guys are as passionate as I am, so I have to listen to him. You know what I'm saying? We can, talk about it in the way we talk about it, but we're not about to be bickering and batting and fighting, like, because I know that his idea comes from something.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
We
it's
all
like
gotta
a-
listen to each other for real.
It's like constructive criticism. What's good, bro?
That nigga
It's
Molly.
always ways.
Big
It's always
Motley.
things you could do to improve. And even like what you were saying earlier. Well, your mind can only reach how you think. What's good, bro? Summer.
This is Motley right here.
Good to meet you, bro.
Feature on Houston though.
Okay.
Yeah, my
Hell
guy's
yeah.
from Alabama right here, man. Real guy right here.
You live out there now? You just visiting, or you out here
Nah,
now?
he out here now. He out here now.
yeah,
Okay.
he moved here from Alabama, bro. Been grinding even before
I don't know
he got
for
here. He
real.
was grinding, man. He a part of the
You
team.
might not even
man.
be in the joint. Yeah.
Post up.
All right. Yeah, you good. But yeah, like the constructive criticism, moving, like, you know what I'm saying? People, all the greatest things, I think, like even the greatest companies, ideas, like it's all like teams of people that create this shit. If you think about a movie, it's like hundreds of people working on it.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So, okay, so you on a tour right now. What's that been like?
It's been lit. It's
I
been
think
lit for sure. I call it the winter solstice for real. Cause like the whole, you know what I'm saying, 2022 I've been going crazy, but the end of it been really wild. Cause that's when the whole team built up and the whole like train really been pushing. Cause it's like I'm ending the year crazy. You feel me? Like this Boston Richie show. I just did a show with Drum and Tia Corinne, Bakery Boys, you know what I'm saying, Fish Scale,
That shit
Shout
was
out to
crazy.
everybody.
Al
man.
Doms.
Hey, and shout out to
Shit's crazy,
Drum
man.
for throwing a free show
Shout out to
for
bro.
like, cause I don't think like people really understood
saying,
that.
yeah.
Like that
Just
was
like
a
with the whole
free
Mighty
concert.
Dream, like you feel me,
Like,
Mighty Dream, free as hell. Like that shit was
With a
gangsta,
dope
man.
lineup. It's not just like a
yeah,
random, you know what I'm
like,
saying?
bro. It's and saying it's free wasn't mean that it didn't cost money to have all these artists there.
Right.
He made it free for y'all,
Yeah.
for us, for VA, for Virginia, like.
Making a scene.
And real quick, before while it's on my mind, like, I just want to shout out Virginia because it's the blessing and the curse. Because it's like this is a place for lovers in the sense that like this is one of the few places in the world where you don't have to be here. You don't have to be born here to be from here.
Nah, for
Like
real.
you,
Nah, I feel
because
that,
I'm
though.
from everybody. Like I'm from New Jersey. Like I was born in New
Yeah,
Jersey,
and
but
I'm from
like
Alabama.
I moved here when I was
I'm
3.
from Bosnia.
Yeah,
I'm from
I'm
Massachusetts,
But
man.
like,
bro,
Yeah,
that's
you know
crazy
Bosnians?
that you.
Yeah.
Nah,
Oh, yeah.
that's crazy that you
Yes,
said
sir.
that.
Yes,
'Cause,
sir.
like, nigga, it feel like home. Like,
Yeah.
bro, everybody like treat me like family.
Say the mic.
Everybody treat me like family, and the shit like it's not no like dick sucking ass niggas. It's like everybody really genuinely fuck with everybody, and the shit helps everybody in the long run though.
Yeah, and I hate it when motherfuckers be like, you gotta leave Virginia. Da, 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 da.
I disagree.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
nah.
man, like you could take a little trip and go somewhere and I'm saying have fun,
Yeah.
but
You
my
gotta
nigga, like
travel.
you have to stamp where you from first, man. You gotta stamp that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I mean, there
I think
is
you
a,
just
like-
moved recently, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I literally just moved. So like, I'm gonna be honest, man. Like when I did that last show before I moved to Atlanta, right? I honestly, at Slow Dive, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Slow Dive, you know what I'm saying,
Is it
man?
really all the way officially dead? It's
It's
not coming
done.
back?
It's over.
Yeah, it's because
It's over
the
with.
Norfolk
That shit's
rules,
over with.
man. This shit is
Yeah.
crazy.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Like they.
R.I.P. Slow Dive. But
Long live the die.
And shout out the slow dive. Shout out the scholarship.
shout out to Charles.
Shout out to
Scholarship.
Charles.
Shout out Doty.
That's crazy.
We talked about it.
At Thank You Bar, shout out football.
Hell
you know what I
yeah.
mean?
Shout out,
Who's
thank
at
you.
Thank You Bar. Appreciate the opportunities, man.
Shout out
for
all the
real.
bartenders that was there, all the great nights
know what
y'all
I'm saying?
fucking assisted. Shout out all the DJs. Shout out all the 7.5 DJs. It's like I want to go on the list, but I don't even want to forget anybody.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I have a rebuttal, but then I'm gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to move from Virginia to realize how much of an impact it has on me.
I have a rebuttal to your rebuttal because the whenever because the truth is at a point to make more money you have to move. I'll say that as like the one thing, but
maybe at
before
this-
you
at this
move,
moment in
but I
time.
say before you move, you have to have a firm fan base from where you're from. So there's some point of reference to be like, oh yeah, I'm from VA or anything like that. So when you're there, because the truth of the matter is, and you be too fucking humble, you have a fan base. When your name is on a bro, for a nomadic name,
Yeah, same thing
tell
with,
me, somebody tell me,
before
I'll wait.
Adam's dipped
What
off, he
DJ
had
do
a
y'all
fan
know is
base.
on the flyer for a concert?
It'd be fake Azumi up there.
Shout out Dot.
That might be it.
Yeah, that's one of my mentors, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And shout out Dot
That
because he's another
scholarship
goat.
was one of my mentors.
Scholarship,
man. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like it's him, scholarship.
You're
and
naming
Zeta
goats
Rubin.
right now.
No, I agree. No, to me it's crazy. You say you just started at the pandemic because I thought you've been doing it for.
No, man,
You know what
but
I
that's
mean?
what I'm saying. Like, see, like when it comes to like DJs, right? Some people don't just DJ; they actually have like the
Shout out Maddie.
9-to-5s, or you
Shout
know,
out,
like the actual,
Demaya.
I guess,
Shout out
like
DJ Naturel.
Like a more stable.
it's more stable
job.
careers. You know what I'm saying? Like most of these people be technical designers, or you know, they're
Oh, yeah,
into
shout
like
out
for example,
Wise.
like Dot, like he's a DJ, but he also produces. He also raps. You know what I'm saying? He has a lot of hands in a lot of things. My only hand is this for right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm going so hard with it. That's why I have so much time to practice and stuff like that. While you know, Dot or whoever is DJing, or like matter of fact, scholarship. You know, he's also an event planner. He was
Like,
my.
you're
DJ,
dedicated
you know
to
what
one
I'm
thing. Like I feel you on
You know
that
what
because
I'm
I'm a
saying?
rapper. Like I don't be engineering. I don't make beats. I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Record myself. I don't. I rap. I know how to. I've been studying that. You know what I'm saying? Practicing that. You know what I'm saying? I was once a writer, but now I done developed into a freestyle nigga. Like it's because I've been focused on the rap.
Exactly. I can hop on any
The
nigga
energy
set.
is there.
I can hop on any nigga set or any of their music or whatever, and I'll rip for a whole 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I can do that. Like, there's some shit going on tomorrow. If niggas hop me on this shit, I can rip that shit for 15, 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just that good. You know what I'm
Nah,
What
saying?
would you
he's
say
the
makes a great
truth.
DJ?
A great DJ. See, it's just like I got to give you two different things. So, from a New York standpoint, you just got to play that shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like in the DJ industry, a lot of things are becoming extinct. Like there's people that love the transitions. You know what I'm saying? Or people just want their favorite music being played out loud. You know what I'm saying? But what makes a great DJ, I feel like, is the music selection, the transitioning, the history, and honestly the passion for it. Because you can really tell, like, even because I spun in Miami for the first time at Art Basel. You know what I'm saying? I can tell who is just DJing to be popular and who really love this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's clear.
You
It's
can tell
not,
from watching them just play their set.
Shout out.
yeah,
Sweet
like you
Yeah.
can, like, honestly, like New York, it's the biggest DJ industry in the United States. And in regards to like the
Vega
biggest industry is in
wins.
Europe. But like New York is like everybody is a DJ, you know what I'm saying? So the competition is very big. You know what I'm saying? And when I went down, when I lived up there and meeting all these beautiful, you know, awesome people, you know what I'm saying? They taught me the game. Excuse me. And I brought that game back to, excuse me, my bad, Virginia.
That nigga said, bro.
Yeah. Let me get one of them things. But
Nigga burping.
yeah,
Take your time.
I don't even drink Henny for real, but it's Zero the God, man. I gotta drink Henny for you, man.
Yo, we smoked the fuck out right now. They might not can't even see
big
us.
ass.
But
Shout out
like,
Gabe Niles.
I guess that's a paper right there if you want one. Like by that grinder type shit. But yeah, so they
But-
taught you the game. You brought it.
but yeah, like when I do this shit, like it's like I'm trying to put myself on first, so I can create lanes for my niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's like being on a plane. You gotta put your mask on first.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Like it was just like, cause I have all these different DJ friends. Shout out Wise, Low, Natural, Maya, Mad Start, everybody.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I've
saying?
been on the mic just throwing them in.
You know what I'm saying? But like it's just like I want to bring Virginia people to New York. Like it's not that many of Southern people in New York. So it's just like I'm putting myself on first so I can create these lanes for my friends. You know what I'm saying? I want to like if there's like any shows going on and I'm plugged in, I have to bring Zero up there first. I'm hitting him up first like, yo, you know what I'm saying? He mobile, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's mobile. They're going to find a way to get up there. If people is crashing at my crib, that's so be it, you know what I'm saying?
Monday.
You know what I'm saying?
Being busy. We was there Monday.
Yeah.
Nah, I get that.
For Pap's homecoming.
Nah, like
Shout out Pap, man. Shout out Neff.
Like my mama even be trying to come to the shows.
From Alabama.
Like, yeah, like when my mama said, like, yeah, I'm trying to come to one of your shows. I'm tired of looking at the videos on Instagram. Like, bro, that shit had me turned to have even more shows. I'm already booked for shows for next year. And
Yeah.
like,
Literally, bro.
And this is Big Motley.
yeah.
YNG
and,
Lil Motley.
yeah, and think about it. Like, this is Zero artists. So this nigga probably got 30 shows. But I'm his artist and I already got 5. So
So
that just
signed to a
Yeah.
label.
yeah.
What's your label called?
It's not necessarily a
When-
label. It's
yeah,
more like
it
an
ain't-
umbrella thing. It's
yeah.
called Always Always. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, it's a whole bunch of, you know what I'm
This is
saying?
Mr.
Real
Always,
life
Always.
people that's on a mission.
But don't nobody come try to, you know what I'm saying?
How long
Yeah.
you been here from Alabama, bro?
Shit, I've been here for like a good year, but I've been bouncing back and forth. But like,
Damien just got
like-
here, bro.
honestly, I've been here for like 6 months. Like ever since I linked up with him, I've been here, and shit been up. Like you can go look at the statistics, the stats,
Yeah,
or whatever
stats.
niggas want to say.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah,
Like
what
this
was-
shit. Shit literally, like I only had 800 views. Now I got over 10, 20K. Shit facts.
And I want to be very clear. This is not a situation of him riding Zero's coattails.
Nah,
This nigga has been working his ass off.
yeah, and
Okay.
I'm just saying
Right.
that because he gave me some shit that
A
other
platform.
people, other
Like
people
something
never.
that I've been working so hard for. That's what I
Yeah.
mean by like, and it's crazy because like you see how like you're just now like noticing me and shit. It's because I've been working hard, but it came from something that this shit ain't just start yesterday, bro. Like you're seeing it and you're like, damn, like it's like when you come to the shows, you're like you ain't never seen the shows, but then when you're there, you're like, okay, all these people fucking with this nigga. It's like, why is that? It's like because they've been there. Like these niggas done seen a lot. A lot of these niggas is like people that I just been across for the whole thing. Like a cult fan base is coming real soon. I already got it,
Shit
but it's
be
like,
crazy.
but like what I mean by that is like pretty soon I'm gonna be able to make that merch. I'm gonna be able to get 5 incomes off of music because of a cult fan base.
7.
Like the whole thing of being
13,
famous, like being like, if you're out here rapping
13.
and you're like, okay, I want to be famous, I want to be signed. That's your thing. You're in there for the wrong thing because like being famous is almost like a scam because you could be rich off this music shit and not be as famous and signed as you.
A
think you
couple
need to be.
wise men once said,
feel
"Nigga,
me?
I'd rather be rich than
You
famous."
feel me?
It's
Rather-
almost
but-
like it could be a
Rich
pyramid
fans.
scheme. You said you remind me of this. Like,
Rich
okay, like, let's say you could be
fans.
it could be people
Nigga,
that's
I'd rather
quote
be-
unquote famous, right? That everybody knows, popular, but they're actually not getting any money.
No.
But there's
At
other
all.
people getting money off of their fame.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Right, that's
For
almost
sure,
even
sure.
worse. Not even just that you're not getting paid off your shit, but it's other people getting paid off of your shit, and you're not.
Like imagine,
Like,
boom,
imagine that, bro.
You got 2,000 monthly listeners. You feel me? You drop some merch. You got a website with your music up there. You got a website with your merch up there. Plus your booking shows. So you got a website with your shows up there too.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's gonna make some type of income for yourself.
Yeah.
On top of that, You got 2,000 monthly listeners. That can grow. On top of that, you're going with that. You must be getting YouTube monetization. You must be getting YouTube Reels monetization.
Yeah,
You must be getting branded content.
Must be.
You must be doing that. You got to be doing that. Please do that.
Yeah.
Because that's how you can become something that can make money off this, and you can show your family the hard work that you've been putting in before you're big. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't make sense to your grandma, and it don't make sense to your auntie and your uncle, to these artists that you're working with, because these artists you're working with, it's not P. Diddy yet. It's not fucking these names that they know. It's not Dr. Dre. They don't fucking know Lil Uzi. They don't fucking know RXK Nephew. They don't know Rob Banks.
Bro, now imagine
So
my
I'm
parents
putting
being
in
from
work
Bosnia.
right now.
Yeah.
They don't know nobody.
I'm putting
You know
in
what I
work.
mean? I
And
can
it's
even say
like-
with Jay-Z, like,
You feel me? Like, bro,
you getting
I
money
literally,
yet?
bro, like, it's crazy as fuck. Because right after the show I did with Drama and Tia Corinne, I had to go to a funeral, bro. I had to go all the way to Massachusetts for my grandma's funeral, bro. Long live her, you feel what I'm saying?
10 hours.
And it's like, I'm,
live grandma.
bro,
I
long
think-
live
I
her,
think you had
straight
texted
up.
me.
And it's
For
crazy
real.
as fuck. Because I'm in a funeral, I'm in a wake. My pocket is fucking ringing because 10 hours ago I did a crazy fucking show. But it's crazy. It's crazier when I could pull out my phone and I could show my aunt, my uncle, my cousin, my fucking nephew. I could show them, hey, look, Drum just mentioned me in his story. You know, Drum. Okay, oh, it makes sense now. Oh, okay, that him. Oh, okay, it's lit. Oh, so it's fucking crazy. I'm doing this shit for a real reason, bro. Like, nigga, my people's tell me if I don't go further than I am today, they're proud of me, which makes me want to go even crazier, bro. And it's like, do it. Go as hard as you can now, bro. Because you don't know when your peoples are going to be gone. You feel what I'm saying? I'm doing this to try to get them right. You feel me? And I got to make it make sense. It got to all count up with the right timing. You feel me? I can't do this when they gone. They got to be here to enjoy this with me, bro. I'm working hard for that. No cap. That shit is beyond me, bro.
Yeah, it's like, people say, a lot of people say this shit business, but like, nah, this shit personal.
It's personal.
Business is
You know what I'm
old.
saying?
It's personal.
It's crazy. I
So
always
don't reach
you
for
think
that
it tell
fame.
you,
Like,
bro.
don't reach for that fame. Just be passionate and do music. You're gonna
Yeah,
find
that
your
why-
lane.
That's why I
Business
feel
is
so
never
humble
just
with this
business.
shit, bro. Like, bro, I went to Dollar General. I think it was either this morning or yesterday morning. One of them, bro. A little boy said he was telling his mom, "There go Motley, there go Motley." I didn't have not one chain on. I had on fucking shorts and a hoodie. But this little boy knew who I was.
You feel me?
And
All
I'm
the
from
way-
Alabama.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Bro,
And I got in the
like,
car happy as shit. You feel me?
How old you think he was?
I think he was like 7, 8.
Sheesh.
Like he wasn't in middle school, and he damn sure wasn't in
Them
like
ads is working. No, I was kidding.
first grade type shit.
Always.
Yeah.
Nah, that's fire. That's
for
fire,
sure.
dude. It's funny you said I ain't have one chain on.
Nah, I ain't had nothing, bro.
Nah,
Like,
you know the kids be used to, you know what I'm saying, seeing certain materialistic
Yeah,
things
for
about
sure.
somebody, and then they'll see them like that. But for them to recognize you for who you are is even better, bro.
yeah,
That's why I love
sure.
being out and about. I love being seen. Because I don't, like, you gotta, if you want to be a star, you gotta embrace it. You gotta embrace that shit.
Embrace
Love
the
it.
character in
You
you.
feel me? Like, when I get on stage, I go crazy. I hop off stage. I'm in the crowd now showing love. And everybody randoms coming up to me. Hey, yo, man, your energy's crazy. Yo, da-da-da-da. And I love that shit, bro. I do it for that. I do it for recognizing. Like, I need all that shit. I need all that shit. You feel me? Thank you for all that shit. Everybody that do that shit, thank you, bro. I put that energy out.
I think like our idea of like fame is just kind of changing in today's era. Just how the public perceives it, because there is so many. It's like so many more people that get quote unquote famous just for seemingly like benign things. So it's like it can be kind of hard to. I think in today's era just to stick around, but I think it still comes down to like just having a personal connection with people. Like really like I feel like I just seen somebody I think on Twitter talking about some shit like this, like how people used to be really almost too cool for their fans. It's like people used to just act too cool to like even want your support or like I don't know. To me, I feel like that's just dead. It's really on some real like personal like just telling your truth shit, and like people can really like resonate with that. And I think now it's like people can sense the fake shit, or you just if you're just trying to do what somebody else is doing, like people you're just not gonna stick around.
And I see it, bro. I swear to God, I see all that shit, man. There's I got peers that try to be somebody that they're not, and they wonder why they're not going up. it's like, bro, be yourself, please, bro. Please be yourself. Bro.
Yeah, cause like
And
being
it's like I
somebody
can't
else
help you be
ain't it.
yourself. I really can't.
Yeah.
I could just try my best at being who I am and being the role model that I can be to help you be who you are. But I can't push nobody. You gotta find that within yourself, bro, because it's there. Niggas be acting like it's not there. It's there, bro. Stop that facade shit, man. Be yourself, man.
I
No
think it's a
cap.
journey too. Like, you know, so we all come
For
up,
sure.
we emulate certain people at certain points when we're younger, or we like certain things, but you just kind of
Yeah,
find
but you
yourself.
don't do that
It's, you know,
shit. You don't do that
that's-
shit at 20, 30 years old, bro.
For sure.
It takes
I
time.
mean,
to
even
grow.
everyone's on there. Like, I don't even want to put a number to it because, like, we're also in a time where people be thinking 30 isn't old. Like,
I've been saying 30 is a new 20, bro.
it really
For real,
is.
yeah.
Because
People
even
don't really be comfortable being themselves though, and it takes a long
what it
time to
is.
be
That's
comfortable
what it
being
is.
yourself.
But I mean,
like
being-
all the way for real.
But being comfortable with yourself is like something that comes from. It comes from having it comes from having a community.
You got to be comfortable being yourself.
Being
like,
yourself
in front
comes.
of everybody.
Yeah,
I
you're
know,
right.
but that comes from
You're
having
right.
a
And that-
community.
yeah,
Because bro, we're
confidence
all
is-
who we
confidence
are.
is big on that.
It's because our families are big enough to a certain degree, or we've had important like loved ones that validated who we are enough. Even if it is just one person, like we had a community of people that made us comfortable to be who we are. Because I am who I am, no matter where the fuck I'm at. Because my
Yeah.
two big sisters, shout out to them, they are the reason I am who I am. Like
Yeah, for sure.
I've always been able to be myself around them. So no matter, no one can fucking judge me then. That's how I felt. So it was like, and I know that's for me. And it's like for everybody else, like I can see like if you don't have like a big brother to tell you, oh shit, like bro, you got that shit on today. If your big bro tell you some shit, can't nobody tell you something. Like, or even if it's like, yeah.
Somebody that can always boost your, you know what I'm saying? Your like your stamina. Like, ain't necessarily gotta be no big brother. Like, it could
No, it could be your
mama,
community.
It could be
Yeah.
your dad, it could be your cousin. Like somebody that you fuck with hard. Like,
Yeah.
it just gotta be that one person. You feel me? Like that pushing you. Like,
Honestly, on some real shit, sometimes it don't even gotta be like that person for you. Sometimes it could be some random person. Cause nigga, today me and Zero was in the fucking grocery store. Nigga, I was finna change my fit. Nigga tapped me on my shoulder. Old head tapped me on my shoulder. It's like, bro, your fit fresh as fuck.
fresh as fuck.
Fresh
Fresh
as
as fuck.
fuck.
Like
I was
Jesus,
like-
right before they
It
killed.
was like, bro, don't let nobody tell you nothing different, bro. Your shit
I gotta
fresh.
start saying this shit.
Like-
I gotta start saying this shit.
As your truest self.
I gotta
Yeah,
start
no.
Step outside on no facade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's true.
bro. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And you gotta
That's
respect that, man. You gotta respect that.
Oh, something just popped in my head. Another thing with managing, artist development.
Yeah.
And that's like, it's something that's very, what's the word? Delicate. Because you have to be careful in not trying to make the artist into what you think they should be or what you want them to be. And instead trying to find their best qualities and try to push them into growing into that. And it's like that will, and it's like if you can't see what their best qualities are, or if doesn't even make sense, then you might be wasting your time. But really, like that's what it's been. Just trying to like, cause it's hard. Cause we're the same age, so it's like I can't tell them, oh, I think you should do this or this. But it's literally just be like, oh, these are all the best things about you.
Yeah.
Like I
sure.
can't like, and that comes with like literally being together every day, like eating together, rapping together, sleeping in the same fucking couches and shit. Like really like spending time with each other to get to understand like.
When you ain't rapping your lyrics, somebody else listen to your lyrics. So if my manager listens to my lyrics while I'm not around, he knows what certain things are like. Hey, that gonna work for you right there, and he know what's not gonna work because some things is not for everybody. Like I feel like melodizing is not for me. I got some songs that's decent with me melodizing, but I don't think that's for me.
That's an ill word you just created.
Yeah. Melodizing is crazy. Never heard of that. But hey, the melodies
know
is not for
exactly.
you though.
Yeah,
Nah,
you gotta,
stick to that-
know what
stick
your
to that
strengths
shit.
and weaknesses are.
Yeah, for real.
Hell yeah, I fuck with it, bro.
When it comes to like Zero though, it's just like he's so different. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like when he's even going through this artist development, like stage or whatever. He's like what you see him now. He's always gonna be that, plus more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Just like
Bro, when this nigga's 75, he's gonna be Killer B. He's just gonna literally talk in raps.
yeah.
Like he's not gonna say anything
Yeah.
else. It's
You know
not.
what I'm
It's
saying?
gonna be a bar.
Straight
every time.
riddles.
Like,
Like, yeah.
when I met him,
Like-
I met him from doing one of DTP's shows, right? And he wasn't even on the bill. It was a shorty that was on the bill. I forgot what her name is.
Khadijah?
Khadijah, right? And he was he was on a feature. I remember what he had on him, this black beanie and this full denim.
Like khaki outfit.
Yeah, you know what I'm
It was
saying?
like a denim
He was
khaki
definitely
fit. It
on
was
some
crazy.
Compton shit for sure.
Yeah, I was
You
on
know
my
what I'm
Ice
saying?
Cube shit that night.
You know what I'm saying? And then I can pull out a video right now. I'm like, yo, his energy is crazy. Like, and I never even seen him before, never heard his music before. I'm like, he is spitting right now. And then I did one show when he was actually on the bill and I was DJing and shit. I'm like, bro, this music is so different. Like I can't even describe it. I can't even compare it to another rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this is Zero's music. It's not like some Kendrick Lamar type shit or J. Cole type shit. It is Zero type music. You know what I'm saying?
That was a show when I did that shit with the cup.
Yes, bro.
What you do
I
with the
still
cup,
don't
bro?
forgive you for that shit, man. This nigga threw up in my cup, man. I'm
What?
DJing.
Bro,
That's-
nah,
this
like,
nigga
it was
Zero
like
be-
I was performing. Like when I be performing, I put in so much energy, and like I had to throw up, but I didn't want to get off stage. And I
So you
seen
grab broke cup.
and I seen a cup.
But I didn't even know.
I seen a cup on stage, and then like, but I made it so smooth. I make it seem like I'm drinking the shit, but I'm throwing up in that motherfucker.
You're entertaining this so high level. You even go. He got the throw up part in his set. He's like, I'm gonna throw
So
up.
I
Nah,
blew
that's
up in
normal.
the
Ain't
cup,
nobody
and I
even
put
gonna
it
know
back,
this.
and I put it back next to my DJ.
Don't tell me. You
And I
drink
say
shit.
not my
No, I
DJ
didn't
at the
drink it. I
time.
didn't drink it though. No, because
Not my
I remember
DJ.
where my cup
He ain't
was,
drink that
and I'm
motherfucker.
looking, I'm like,
I
where
throw
the
up
fuck
in
is
this
my
shit,
cup?
and then I go back on stage. I'm performing this shit. It's lit. Like, I send the shit over with. I go back at the baby oil. I'm like, yeah. Don't drink that cup.
No, because I was literally, I'm like, where the fuck is my cup while he's spinning? And then I remember like what my cup looked like. And I look and I see you put it down. I'm like, this nigga threw up in my cup. Man, I
Shit
looked at
got
that
heavy.
shit. I was like, this shit crazy as
Shit got
fuck.
heavy.
When did you ever have my cup, gang?
I'm glad you said that, cause like, bruh, after Kennewill show, I was-
What?
Man, I done threw up many times. Man, what? I done put so much fucking effort on stage where I gotta right off stage and throw up a lot of times, bro. Nigga, no, not at the Kennewill jump.
He did.
nah, I
like,
did.
prior-
I threw up at the Kennewill.
Yeah,
show.
he threw up at the Kennewill shit.
Bruh,
But prior
I
to that, bro,
hurled,
I be throwing up.
nigga.
Yeah.
What?
I think it's just
Yes.
like an energy thing. Like there's been times when I got into fights and I done threw up.
I mean, I get you using your voice a lot. You know what I'm saying, projecting
Yeah.
real loud, like, you know.
Yeah.
I get it.
And like whole time, like I be putting on great shows, but I still be having like nervous and this, like you feel me?
Yeah.
Everything still be nervous. I still be nervous, like you feel me. But once I go out there, like it's like this shit be like so like mind blowing when everybody be like screaming and shit. It's like oh shit,
Yeah.
it make me want to just throw up.
That shit be fucking
I'm
me
like
up.
fuck, these niggas is start
Hell yeah.
Nah,
hell yeah.
for real.
whole time.
Like
yo.
that shit, it be fucking me up though, cause like I don't even like, it don't even be my shit, but it feel like my shit. You see what I'm saying? Like I just be looking, I be like, oh shit, it finna be one of them nights. And I look
And you
at
realize
him.
you done drunk. You
By
done,
the time I look at him,
He
he already
lit as fuck.
interacting with the crowd and shit. I'm like, bro, I'm not even ready. But it's like you gotta, you know what I'm saying, throw yourself out there. So like,
got to.
once I throw myself out there, okay, I'm lit.
Once you out there, I'm grabbing motherfuckers.
Yeah.
It's lit, bro. And I can't wait till I'm on them stages where I got fucking 13,000 people in the crowd that's there for me.
The circular stage in the middle. Everybody
Oh
just
my
around
God. Crazy.
you. Stadiums.
Crazy.
Be careful, though.
It's
'cause-
crazy
I'm
because
saying,
somebody.
hey, look, it's crazy. I just got word the other day, something in the water. I might be on the stage, man. So you know what I'm saying, watch out for that.
Bruh,
Oh, yeah.
you know that little Coliseum thing that you
Yeah.
passed on the way here?
Yeah.
So, like, today was my first time seeing it. Was earlier today. Somebody was
Nah,
telling
me
me.
ain't never seen that
Yeah,
before.
but
Nigga like
somebody.
me, I done seen that shit.
Yeah.
He's like, you know the little
Yeah,
Coliseum
that
joint.
be
But nah, somebody was like,
That's when
you know,
Yeah.
you finna start performing and shits like this soon. I look at this shit like I'm in my phone. I look at this shit, I'm like, bro, this shit is fat.
Yeah. Shit fatter than the scope. That bitch fat.
Yeah, that's big. That bitch was big, bro.
Yeah, man.
So during the day,
stadiums
is crazy. But like seeing it at night, I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, bro. What was it like in Alabama?
Bro, you seen the Martin Luther King march?
I don't know.
If you seen the Martin Luther King march, that's exactly where I'm from. That literally footage right there of like Bloody Sunday and all that shit there, that's exactly where I'm from. That little bridge, all that shit.
Hey, yo, shout out Birmingham, Mobile.
Yeah, Selma, Montgomery.
Harris from Mobile.
Yeah.
Mobile and Birmingham, you dig what I'm saying?
Nah, for real. But like that shit ain't. It's
look,
like
the first time I met this nigga, I took this nigga out of town center. This nigga looking around. He like, what the fuck?
seeing Roof
This
Chris
shit
for
is
the
crazy.
first time.
This nigga said, "Is that Roof Chris?"
Bro, no cap.
bro. I
was
said,
finna spin
yeah, that's
my-
Roof Chris. He said,
I see that shit on
niggas be
TV.
rapping about Roof Chris. What
Hey,
the
yo.
fuck?
Alright.
I'm like, yo, you ain't never seen Roof Chris? He like, nah.
We gonna eat there for your
Never
birthday.
again.
We gonna go there for your birthday.
Nah, bro, me and Zero, I was telling Zero, I like, bro, I got like 125 on me right now. At the time period, I wouldn't have a money like that. You feel me? So I'm like, I got 125 on me right now. I'm willing to spend this 125 on this Roof Chris.
I'm willing to
If he gonna rap about
for
it.
real.
Hey, one of the most important people to the
AC Supreme.
collective
okay,
just
yeah,
walked
yeah.
in.
Supreme,
See
yes, sir,
Supreme.
Ski.
CS
My
Supreme.
guys are Pennywiser.
Yeah.
What up with you, man?
Hey, it was good, bro.
AC Supreme right here. This is
Summer,
my art
yeah.
director. You feel what I'm
What's up,
saying?
guys?
I don't
CS
know if you seen
Supreme.
the Who
CS
Could I Run To
Supreme.
video.
I'm not sure if I seen that. Which one is that one?
Yeah, that's when I was on the track. That shit got 15K. That's one of my biggest videos right now.
Hell yeah.
I fuck with that video, man.
Well, look, man, I fuck with it, bro. We like almost like an hour and a half in.
Shit,
That might
that's
be a
good.
fire spot to leave him at. We got
Yeah,
the
yeah,
throw up
that's not enough
story.
for him.
You know,
That's
so I
enough.
feel like that was kind of legendary. Bro, seen the Coliseum. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
You took
performing
y'all
that
went.
shit.
Did y'all go to Roof Chris?
Nah,
we gonna
I'm
go
shooting a
soon.
video. I'm
Okay,
shooting a
okay.
video out there and shit.
We're gonna go to Roof Chris, bro. I'm gonna spin
We
a
gonna go
bag
on
in
his
that
birthday.
bitch.
Hell yeah.
And it better be fucking worth it.
Yeah. I appreciate y'all for sliding, bro. You
It's
know what I'm saying? Is there anything else you wanna
Man,
say?
I ain't
Or
got nothing else to say, man. Always, man. Thank you for having me at the Off-World Podcast. It's lit. ZeroTheGod, man. It's fucking
Hell yeah.
activated. Smack the
And
video.
we're gonna be. And he
appreciate
said
y'all
it,
for
but
tuning in.
Boston Richie, December 30th. Pull up, man. It's gonna be crazy.
yeah.
Pull up,
He gonna
man.
be performing. Motley
Yeah.
gonna be performing.
where's that? What city is that in?
It's gonna be here in
Norfolk.
Norfolk.
At
It's gonna be at
Broadway.
the Broadway.
Yeah.
Ticket
yeah,
link
hell
in
yeah.
bio.
Pull up, man.
We'll put
Get
that
you
link in
one.
the
It
description.
might sell
Yeah.
out.
I might throw one of my
Probably will.
chains in the crowd.
Do that.
Gonna sell out. He not throwing a
Cap as
chain.
fuck.
Yeah, he said the kids don't care about the chain, bro.
Ah.
Oh,
Hell
now
yeah.
one more thing before we go.
What's
Just I wanted to make, because this is the most important one, because this is the thing that like artists everywhere, before moving is a part of artistry, because like you gotta, it's literally a collaborative thing. Like to grow, you have to move and meet different people and network. But before you move, you have to have a fan base from where you're at. You have to be known where you're at. You have to be a part of the culture of where you're at.
Wait,
'Cause-
before you say that, unless you end up meeting good people like I did, because I was in a little, you know what I'm saying, fucked up little situation.
But even
But I
still,
got out there.
you did. Yeah, we'll let it go there. We'll
No,
let it go there.
I agree. I agree with Mike, man, because like my career flourished very quickly just by meeting the correct people. You know what I'm saying? Gabe already talking to me, you know, about like plugging me into people in New York, right? Because Gabe is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like I be meeting all these DJs and they know Gabe already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the fact that Gabe loves what I do and stuff like that, and he sees that my passion, you know what I'm saying? He's willing to put me in those rooms, in the same rooms that he's been in. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, you know, I just really hope that when you do pursue anything artistry-wise, that this is really your passion and you're not doing it for other purposes. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people out here who really don't have anything else but this shit. You know what I'm saying?
And I hope you ain't doing it to be better than us, cause pussy nigga, it ain't finna happen. Always.
Always.
Puts
Always, man.
every
Gang
time.
shit, bitch. No lame
Say
shit.
shit. And,
Yo.
and
bro.
Blah!
And on air, I just want to thank Zero for fighting for me to get into these certain places. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I'll be just in town for just to see my niggas, and this nigga he will be like, "Oh, I'm performing here. I want you to DJ." I said, and Kai and Zero would literally fight for me to be on the stage with him himself, and I end up on the stage with them every time, man. And I really appreciate them for sure.
Thank you, bro. Real shit.
Cuz nigga,
Hell yeah.
this shit, bro.
I feel it, man. I love it. I love it.
Too,
A lot of jams. I feel like, man. Hell yeah. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. And like I always say, fuck with the artists from the 757. And we gonna see y'all next time. Peace.